Hello, Wikimania Nairobi. I'm Max Wang, a student studying computer science at Clarkson University in Potsdam, New York. I'm joined by fellow research collaborator Ashik Ahmed, who's also a student at Clarkson. We want to talk to you today about Wikipedia's metadata and its potential to distinguish the range of collaboration between humans and AI or bots or automated systems. This is joint work with other students and faculty, and they are Rosalia McLaughlin, Vana Khatri, Amity Mentis Ramona Court, and Dr. Gina Matthews. People have a natural tendency to assume that things are binary, when they rarely are. This principle applies especially to AI usage. Simply classifying edits as human or bot overlooks the possibility that content was made through a collaboration between a human and AI. This type of collaboration can be on a spectrum from purely human to very light automation like spell check to heavier automation like generative AI drafting with human editing to purely bot. Why are we so interested in tracking this spectrum of AI and human collaboration? We want to understand what level of human AI collaboration is most effective for various tasks and goals. For some use cases, it might be important to focus on human generated content if, say, you wanted to train a natural language processing system on the beliefs and sentiments of a particular human population. If the use case was collecting human sentiment, then we could test at what degree of automated assistance the task of collecting human sentiment becomes ineffective. If we are able to distinguish content that has been produced with varying degrees of automated assistance, then we can actually test whether we get a better result by including AI generated content or not. Ultimately, we don't expect there to be one right or wrong answer when it comes to using AI. It will depend on the use case. Tracking of LLM generated content on the internet is not easy, let alone tracking content that was made through a collaboration between humans and AI. But Wikipedia does a way better job than most corpora of documenting the provenance of edits. Wikipedia's metadata, data about data, offers rich opportunities for studying AI and human collaboration. Here you see a list of what Wikipedia calls their special edit tags. Wikipedia offers over 300 of these tags that describe the when, how, and why of edits. It can describe what tools or available editing resources were used. We believe these tags can help place edits on the spectrum of fully human to fully bot. We combed through the tags, seeing what sorts of editing activities would trigger them. We found some that we think speak to the spectrum of fully human to fully bot made edits. Because we have only 5 minutes, I would like to give one example. Here, you see what it looks like when I'm about to use Wikipedia's content translation tool. I can translate any section of an article into another language, and Wikipedia uses machine translation or automated assistance to do so. Grammar structures, idioms, and connotations of words may be incorrectly translated, so a human is required to review and approve all translations. Ultimately, Wikipedia tracks the usage of its content translation tool with its content translation tag. In this case, the tag distinguishes automated drafting from human editing. Again, we have only 5 minutes, so I can give one example, but other tags can distinguish varying degrees of automated assistance.
Well, Wikipedia provides two types of metadata for edits. First, it labels whether an edit was made by a human or a bot based on the user account. Second, it assigns special tags that describes how the edit was made. For example, whether a tool was used, if it was made from a mobile device, or if the edit was reverted. In our work, we examined how these two types of metadata interact, specifically how special tags related to whether the edit was made by a human or a bot. We analyzed which tags actually are used exclusively by human, which are bot only, and which are shared across both. This helps us better understand the editing landscape from purely human edits to fully automated ones, and reveals that many tags lie somewhere in between. To go further, we enriched the special tags page with additional metadata, including the first usage data and the username that is responsible for each tag. We also categorized all tags as automated, semi-automated, or manual. While we are not including all those results in the video due to time limits, we would be happy to share them if there is any interest. We also uncover several caveats in how these actually tags are applied, especially regarding how accounts are labeled as bot. Some tags are tricky because they might cover both light AI tools like spellcheck and more advanced ones like generative AI. To better understand the levels of AI decision making behind each editing tool, we still need to continue reviewing each of the tags. So our goal is to change attitudes about AI use being either our goals or good or all bad. Instead, we should take a more balanced approach and welcome its helpful uses while staying cautious of its not so helpful uses. And Wikipedia is a great platform to study these varied uses. If you actually would like to learn more about our work, please reach out to us. Our emails are listed below. Thank you.